Alright, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're talking about the Carenado PA44 Seminole. We're going to go ahead on the ground here, do a couple test flights with it. Now, it's a little a shame because the Carenado PA32T, that plane is amazing. I got a review coming out for that tomorrow, so, well, actually, the time you see this, it's probably already out. However, this I believe came out before the PA34T Senta. I believe it's called Senta. This is the Seminole. Yeah, there it is, Seminole. But okay, now listen, I don't want to be negative, but this plane, it's not bad. I'm just gonna basically just do a little bit of a test flight here. Everything's off right now. Show you around the plane. Now the plane modeling is not bad, but here's the thing, like, there's so many fantastic aircrafts in the sim. I don't know if it's a user error or just me in general, but I'm just gonna show you this aircraft. We're gonna take it up for a flight. Okay, we'll see what it, you know, how it's like, but I could just tell you for my experience, maybe it's just an older model aircraft. I'm not 100% sure what they did. It's not as good as most planes. As you can see, the modeling's not great, and the flight characteristics is what really bothered me about this. If it doesn't look great but it flies good, that is okay with me. You know, I mean, they can always fix the modeling and all that. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst, you know. However, the flight characteristics of this aircraft, I wasn't too happy about. I don't know if they did any recent updates or not, but we're gonna go ahead and get inside the aircraft, do a little bit of a flight, just kind of go over this aircraft a little bit, how it flies, how it handles, my thoughts and my opinions. I'm not a professional at this at all means, but whoops, I forgot to put the fuel in there. Let's try it again. Oop. There we go. Okay. Not bad for the sound so far, but inside the cabin, definitely not muffled. As you can hear, it's pretty loud on the outside. Close that up. Avionics are a standard issue, not too bad. Heat heat's on. Fuel pumps are off, I believe. Alright. Alright. We're going to try this aircraft out and see how it flies today. Now, I flew this before and I was not really impressed with it. I was really looking forward to get it because after getting the TA Sierra V, that plane's awesome, and this one, I thought this would be great. I think if I would have bought this plane before the other plane, the Carenado PA32T, I would have not bought that plane, because after flying this one, but I heard a lot of stories about this. As you can hear, it doesn't even sound all that great. Now, I'm not knocking Carenado. They make pretty decent aircrafts usually. So let's just go ahead and start the flight process here.
Ground Liberty 757 with Charlie request taxi.
All right, we're gonna taxi over to the right here and take off. We're gonna do a little bit of a flight pattern with it. See how it flies. See how it handles. I wouldn't expect too much. It's a very difficult aircraft to fly and land. not very
Taxi,
fun
hold
or
short
pleasant
runway tree
with the flight
using taxiway
characteristics.
Liberty 757.
You see, this is braking. Just testing it out. Put flaps for takeoff speed. You can also put panel lights on here, just so you can get an idea of what it looks like at night as well. That's the nighttime view of it inside here. And the outside. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble steering it. Alright, let's put the daytime back on here. So yeah, this plane I wasn't too impressed with. I don't know. I mean, I own a lot of different aircrafts. This one I wasn't impressed at all. No GPS available right now for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. You see, it's super like you know, unstable a little bit here. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Power set. Already giving right rudder. 60 knots. I'm gonna do my best with this plane. I'm pulling up. Alright. Looks like a positive rate. Gear coming up. Not clear to take off. Let me see. Let's see what the gear looks like coming up here.
Approach Liberty 757 is type 1 miles south of Whiskey Alpha Bravo, India, 200 feet.
Front gear came up first. Rear gear is coming up secondary. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the RPMs back a little bit. It's heavy on the front nose. It wants to shoot down to the ground right now. I'm pulling back on the yoke here. It's really fighting me to get the nose back down for some reason. Trying to keep it as stable as possible. Very difficult.
Charlie Airspace Liberty 757.
We're gonna go ahead and turn out towards the ocean. We'll climb and see what we can come up with. See, now I have the power set all the way forward, and I can put the props to about 25% here. We'll thin out the mixture, but as you can see, just the characteristics of this plane don't really add up too much. A lot of people were disappointed with this. Now it's not a terrible plane, but not one that is pleasant to fly, or quite frankly not too pleasant to look at as far as certain things. Now, if you just bought this as your first plane, it's probably decent, but you're not going to notice the little details of stuff. Maybe it's a new aircraft they made to give them the benefit of the doubt before they started developing more and more aircrafts. I don't know, or maybe it's a different developer that was just lazy. I'm not sure, but this plane is... I don't know how this plane flies in real life, but as far as a sim plane, it's definitely a little bit rough to fly. Now, I don't know if that's more accurate or less accurate, but just in my opinion of flying the sim planes, not recommended for this one unless you're like just really bored and want something to mess around with. If you're looking for something that's, you know, just different, but if you're looking for something stable and that you want to really like fly and get to know, I don't think this would be that great of an aircraft to do. Now, I think the autopilot does work on this as well. Altitude hold. Let's see what happens with altitude hold. Okay, so it's holding altitude. Flaps are up. Alright, let's go ahead and try heading. Let's see if we... Alright, heading mode is working. Alright. So, it's working pretty good here. Thumbnail. Alright, I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend this plane, but looking at the texturing, you see it's a little bit more plasticky than normal. It's not that bad, but I don't know, man. I think they did a way better job with some other planes for sure. Also, there is a tablet in here, so it does come with a couple of the specialty features, as most Carenados do. We'll try to remember to check that out when we get on the ground here. Alright, let's go ahead, take it off autopilot. We'll hand fly it again. We'll go ahead and start our tall... we're just going to turn back towards the airport slightly here, and then we'll start our stall testing. So we're going to hold the nose up here again. Here we go. And let's see how it... Oh, I can feel it already stalling out here. Jeez, it's really going up too. There we go. And it's just dropping the nose. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to recover. Let's see. It's not interesting in recovering. Okay, now it's in a flat spin. I can't get it to get out of a flat spin. And I can't get it. Yeah, see? The flight characteristics just don't seem correct here. That's what I'm talking about with this one. It's a really difficult airplane to control here. Let's see. Why is it dark now? I don't get that. Okay, whoops. Alright, we'll put it back to light here. And we'll go back up in the air. And we'll try the stall test one more time. Okay.
Ground Liberty 757 with Charlie requesting...
Really strange that that did not work correctly, so...
Liberty 757 taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree. We're using taxiway. Contact tower on 122 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short
See?
runway tree.
It's
We're using
very,
taxi
very
Liberty
unstable.
757.
I hope they fix this aircraft, because it's not a bad plane overall. It's just absolutely terrible for flying.
Liberty 757, you are not cleared to take off.
Approach Liberty 757 is type 1 miles north of Whiskey Alpha Bravo, India, 200 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Alright, let's give it a shot for one more time for a stall test again. I'm going to go ahead and climb up to about 4,000 feet and try another stall test. This time I'm going to try a turn stall test. If that doesn't work, we'll try it one more time, come and bring it down for a landing here. Now, if you notice, the nose up indicator only has about 5%, but it's really pushing, huh? Okay, almost at 2,000 feet here. There's the runway there. So let's just see what we got going on here. I'm just gonna fly in this direction for a minute. That's 2,000 feet. Let's see if the trim works. Nope. Oops. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Man, we can almost do a roll with this thing, huh? Whoa. It did a roll. It doesn't want to come out of a stall, that's for sure. No matter what you do, it doesn't come out of a stall. See, that's the flight characteristics that I'm talking about with this aircraft. That's why it's difficult for... I would have to give this like a 1 or a half a star, because flight characteristics are the most important thing about these aircrafts, you know? Let's try it one more time. We'll come... we'll just... yeah, we'll try arrival and see if we can at least get it to fly in. We'll try and see what it's like for that. And yeah, I don't really have too much to say for this aircraft because I'm not going to recommend it to you guys, because it's just unless you have the means to waste money on something that's not a good product, then go for it. But alright, flaps are down. We'll try to land this thing. As you can see, super unstable aircraft. Flaps are full, gears down, landing lights are on, and doing about 100 knots here. We're about 1,000 feet out from the runway, 2-mile final. It's just, it's kind of tough to talk about planes that are not good, because in my personal opinion, I love aviation. I love planes. I love them all. But, you know, a bad plane is a bad plane. And unfortunately, this is just, it's not up. It's just not, you know, not good product as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I'm sure it's not easy to make this. I don't make this for a living. You know, I don't knock them for trying, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it flies in real life. It's difficult. I never flew an aircraft like this before, so I can't tell you. But I will tell you from all the other planes that I fly on the sim and this one is definitely doesn't feel like it's good flight modeling at all. But that's just my opinion, you know. So take it or leave it, I guess. Let's see. Floats a lot too in this plane, huh? Okay, there we go. Touchdown. Porpoise a little bit there. Anyway, there it is, guys. I mean, yeah. Probably this plane, if I was going to sell it on a sim and I made it, I mean, it's like, I guess I would sell it for $1, you know? It's definitely not worth what I pay for it. Kind of disappointing. I'll tell you one thing, though. Like, Carenado makes really good planes, and the PA42T is the one to go with. That is an amazing aircraft that they made. Now, if I would have bought this before that, I would have probably not bought any more planes, thinking that they're all going to be this crappy. However, you know, if you guys are interested in this type of aircraft, you can go ahead and buy and try it out for yourself. Let's go ahead and park it up, shut it down, and then we will go into the livers and see what they offer for that, and then we'll wrap this video up. I will park the plane, shut it off, and then I will show you the iPad, what it does, and all the features that come with this aircraft, the standard Carenado packaging. However, you know, Coronado is really good at making planes, really good at a lot of things. They have a little bit of weaknesses on certain things, but this maybe this was new in their development when they were making stuff, or they hired the wrong developer, or I don't really know. But it's just my opinion of this aircraft. Don't take it to heart, and don't hate me for it. The plane itself, in real life, may be amazing aircraft. I don't know. Let's shut it down. Let's see. Okay. Turn all the stuff off here. Okay, we'll grab the iPad out here. And we'll go ahead and see what they got going on for this aircraft. Alright, so you got a baggage door, the pilot's door, you got wheel chocks, you got a covers here, you got a generator, and you got yourself a what is this called again? I don't know. The pushback thing. That's it though. You know, if you have 25 bucks to waste, I think it was $25 or $20 for this plane. There's a lot of other aircrafts out there that are way better, like the Bonanza VTOL, for a cheaper price. That one's amazing aircraft, really good flight modeling. Would recommend that over this, you know. Or if you're gonna pick twin engine aircraft, go with the PA44T. You'll be way happier you did. Trust me on that. Nevertheless, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Let me just show you one last thing before we go ahead and shut down the video. I forgot I have to show you the livers. Let me show you that real quick, and we'll go ahead and leave it at that. You know, these videos are new for me. Sometimes I forget different things in them. If you guys want to see any of the aircrafts or any of the features that I'm forgetting, please let me know in the comments, and I will be sure to provide that for you. So it comes with 5 different livers, as you can see here. Not too bad. I don't know if any of these are different variants of this aircraft. I didn't really study this too much, so maybe it's different in this one. I don't know. But anyway, here's the aircrafts, yeah. Maybe they'll do an update and it will be a good plane again. Who knows? But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. This is the other aircraft here that I compared it to. If you're going to get one of these two, go for this one right here. You'll be way happier you did. Trust me on that. This aircraft is great, but this one just phenomenal. If they do an update with this, I'll let you know what's going on with that. We got a lot of planes to get through. We'll still continue to do reviews, and we'll be doing flight school, and we'll also continue our vlogs. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. And if you want to see any tutorial videos on any of these aircraft, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to make that for you. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace. Have a safe flight. Bye now.